this Brian too at the gate outside CTRS here at the VA. They got me surrounded by empty units and their own government perpetrators and provocateurs to limit witnesses to their atrocities. Also, there's no movement. This place is usually lined up with people that are homeless. There are people out here, there's nobody. And suddenly they've had a lot of, I asked security, I said, you had a lot of people that just checked out, huh? And she said, yeah. Had a lot of people move in too. A lot of people did. There's a bunch of empty units. I was told 24 hours ago there was nothing. Well, they have that's what they do. It's a supercomputer that's out. It's directing this paradigm against the victim. They're targeting me in my sleep. So they got me surrounded with empty units, and the few that are occupied are their informant provocateurs. They're government informants, provocateurs, and perpetrators. On top of that, they're targeting my faith and belief system with fabricated, falsified memory references and motivational impulses to make me believe that the spiritual fervor responses I'm having are my own. Those emotional responses are my own. No, they're not my own. They're fabricated and falsified. That when they, using smart city technologies, run beautiful women past me and I look away, that's my own response. That's God working in me. That when I can't stand to be around godless people and their godless language, it's a game. It's a game. It's hyper game theory. Supercomputers using smart city technology to allocate resources and targeting the victim with constant stalking and gaslighting. Even the social workers at the shelter that I'm staying at, they're perps. They're provocateurs. This is totally empty. This entire area is totally empty. And there are usually people out here sleeping. Most 10 units around me are empty. And they just told me yesterday at the Welcome Center everybody were totally full. They had no openings. Less than 24 hours ago, that's what they told me at the Welcome Center. Well, they can do all that. They can manufacture all that. It's a supercomputer directing the paradigm against the victim. They're targeting me in my sleep with this technology with directed energy attacks. But the point is, they're targeting my faith and belief system, making me believe that they're targeting me when I pray, making me believe that the spiritual fervor, the emotional responses, God is speaking to me. The Holy Spirit just opened my eyes. But I'm trying to pay my cell phone bill, and it's not even letting me pay it, but that's just another game too. It's constant deception and manipulation. So who knows what they're doing with my cell phone? But it's a game. No matter what the victim says or does, the supercomputer directs the paradigm and does something totally opposite or different from the victim's last response. The last response of the victim becomes the pattern for the next wave of torture and harassment. They're targeting me right here, and they're moving witnesses away from me.